The next general election is just under 3 years away. However, the country is already in election campaign mode, with some politicians already shopping for parties and coalitions for the 2027 elections. There is a disturbing obsession with politicking among Kenyans, which often takes precedence over everything else. As soon as the results of one election are announced, the next round almost begins in earnest. Of course, this is at the expense of the implementation of development programs to fulfill party and individual election campaign pledges in line with their manifestos. The key players in most of the political formations and coalitions are already engaging in intense negotiations and strategic maneuvers to secure alliances. This has, of course, intensified following the impeachment of former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. His fallout with President William Ruto is a development whose ramifications continue to be felt and which will contribute to the emerging alliances. These machinations are already in progress and will determine the country's future leadership. From secret meetings to public endorsements, the political competition is already taking shape. Indeed, the country has been in a perpetual campaign mode, and this is not going away soon. Political heavyweights, including President William Ruto, his predecessor Uhuru Kenyatta, former ODM leader Raila Odinga, Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka, former DP Gachagua, and NARC Kenya leader Martha Karua, among others, are at the core of the shifting political alliances in a major political battle. The politicians should, however, concentrate on working for the people first, before preparing for another round of elections. In mature democracies, campaign periods are in fact very short and hardly interrupt the country's development agenda. This is in stark contrast with the situation in this country, where politicking takes center stage from one election cycle to the next. This needs to change, or the country will needlessly remain stuck in political feuds at the expense of mobilizing resources for national development, for the people's benefit. Politics is important as a means of electing leaders, but it is not the only thing the people need. That is the memo.